Hello everybody, Agashe here. So, Devilish Joy or Devilish Happiness or Devilish Charm. Those are the three titles that I've been hearing of what it's called, but I go by Devilish Happiness. Anyways, when it first came out, I watched it and I reviewed the first 2 episodes with you guys, and I'm sorry. I gave up after episode 5. It was just not for me. I love Choi Jin Hyuk's acting. I watch a lot of his dramas, and it's not him. It's actually the girl, Song Ha-young. I don't really like her acting. I'm sorry, but like I watch her movies. She's fine. Okay, she does really well in her movies, or like her little like web series drama, like how the one she did with Taekyung, and I really like it, like her little stuff like that. But I'm sorry to Song Ha-young's fan. I just could not stand her crying. It was like whining, baby whining, frustrating to me. So it didn't sit well with me. But I did watch a lot of the clips, and Choi Jin Hyuk is an amazing, talented actor to me. I know his story of like how he came to Seoul, the city, and he wanted to become a singer, but he did not have the look for a singer, and he had the look for an actor. And he was living at a sauna until he was casted. And he made it, and now he is an amazing actor, and obviously we know Choi Jin Hyuk is his stage name. So this guy has worked a long way to be able to come where he's at, and he's amazingly talented. When I was watching the clips of the episodes, I did not like it. It did not sit well with me, the fact that like there were stupid decisions that were made, you know, and there was a lot of going back and forth, and Choi Jin Hyuk, it was really tough on his character because he doesn't remember anything, so he had to like jot down everything, and he just had so much trust in the doctor to treat him. And at the same time, his aunt is so messed up, like in like episode, I think it's 14 and 15, and she just like, if you guys cannot to the doctor, like if you can't cure her and find him treatment, just pull the plug on him, who cares? And I was so messed up, because to me, I look at it that Choi Jin Hyuk has done so much for the family and the company and everything, and they're just gonna pull the plug on him, you know? And it's just so messed up. Even though the aunt was like that, I like it, the Hoya's character, he didn't side with his mom, and he stuck more to Choi Jin Hyuk. Like, to me, I looked at it that like Choi Jin Hyuk basically raised up Hoya's character, and everything Hoya did was he relied on Choi Jin Hyuk, and Choi Jin Hyuk was full support and everything on him. So like I think the aunt really deserved what her son said to her, like just turn yourself in, you know, like just you're wrong in everything you do, just turn yourself in. So like in episode 15, it was full of sadness, tear-jerking and stuff like that. I don't usually cry when it comes to like sad stuff in dramas. Like if it doesn't really hurt me or like get to me, I don't really cry. Like an example, it's not because it's Juno, but in Just Between Lovers, or known as Rain or Shine, when the grandma passed away and he was crying, like I cried. That was heartbreaking. And even for Woo Jin-ang, when towards the end, when Juno was like he was gonna pass or something like that, and she's like they're like sitting on the rooftop, and she's like crying, and she's telling him that she likes him just because she likes him and all that stuff like that, and he leans on her and he doesn't wake up anymore. Like those type of scenes, like I don't really cry at them, but when there's so much emotional and you really feel it from the character, like they really put all the emotion into it and you really feel it, you cry. you cry with them because it's so painful, and like you get those experience in life, so you kind of like, yeah, I know how it feels and it hurts, and you cry along with it. But like, I didn't really cry when Choi Jin Hyuk was like leaving. I was just like, oh, he's leaving. And then yeah, Ha Young's crying just kind of like, didn't really get me. But like, this drama is like those typical dramas. Guy and girl are OTP, they meet when they're young. And the flower that he had tattooed on him, it's like hinting to us that like he met her when they were young already, and he gave her that flower and all stuff like that. So, you know, we find out they meet when they're young and all these stuff like that, and you know, they're thinking that he's not gonna make it, but you know, he does make it alive, and his memory does get better, but he doesn't remember her. And you know, eventually, you know, he meets her again, he gets his memory back, and they get back together, you know. So the ending was kind of like cliche, the usual things of like, oh, they met each other when they were young. So it was kind of like those type of story, and it's like, yeah, Korean drama, or like, not just Korean drama, any drama period. Like, you get Thai drama doing that, you get Chinese drama doing that, you get Korean drama doing that. They met when they're young already, and then like, or some dramas, they just don't start off with them meeting when they're young, and they start off with them like, oh, you know, they meet when they're like grown up already, and then, oh, she has something that it was his when he was young. Or like, you know, Cinderella and the Four Knights, how they met, and the guy and the girl, they met and they traded stuff, like, you know, stuff like that. So it was like typical that like they've met already, you know. So that's why like it didn't really get me. I was just kind of like, typical of when, like, you know, Hoya was like, hey, that's me and my Hyung in the picture, and it's like, they met when they were young. Typical. The flower was a hint to us in the beginning. Overall, I give this drama a 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it for Choi Jin Hyuk's character, and oh man, women, don't you just love it the way he kisses her, even though she's short, you know, like, he just works around that kiss, and it's just like, those typical drama kisses. And I like personally think that Choi Jin Hyuk gives one of like the best drama kisses. But yeah, like, I didn't like the girl, so I watched it for Choi Jin Hyuk, and I gave up after episode 5, and it was kind of draggy, seeing some parts here and there, and it's just, I just let it sit, and then I watched like the last 4 episodes. So, and I seen clips in between, so I kind of pretty much patched the picture for me of the story already, and so it was not something I enjoy. So, but if you guys have not seen it, I recommend you watching the first 4 episodes, and if you like it, you can continue. And if you're like me, that it didn't catch your attention, then you could just go straight to the ending. But that was it for me, and I hope that his next drama, the in Empress Dignity with Jang Nara, is better. And really looking forward to him being a super fit bodyguard. That is it for the review of Devilish Joy, Devilish Happiness, Devilish Charm. And we will see you guys in the next drama review. 안녕.